Floyd Mayweather, guys, is going through it. They have taken this money's They've taken this man's money. They've taken this man's money. They've taken this man's money. And I don't give a damn. I feel like he deserves it completely as far as I'm...
Damn.
And because how you got these people taking so much money from you, but at the same time, you're, showing off your wealth in so many ways.
Damn, Morelli's the hate. Oh, man, not Morelli. Not Morelli. I used to like you, Morelli. You hating ass. Why he so mad? He happy Floyd lost his money. He can't even finish the sentence. He rocking back and forth, grinning and smiling. Damn, Morelli, I didn't know you was a hater like that. I used to rock with you, man. You should be one of our correspondents. Wait till I speak to my brother, man. We're gonna have to let you go. We're gonna have to speak to you in human resources.
Floyd Mayweather, guys, is going through it. They have taken this money's... They've taken this man's money. They've taken this man's money. They've taken this man's money. And
he's so happy. He said that shit 3 times.
But damn, I feel like he deserves it completely as far as I'm concerned. Because how you got these people taking so much money from you, but at the same time, you're, showing off your wealth in so many ways. He is suing, guys, over alleged $175 million of fraud, claiming missing jewelry, missing a jet, and money.
He can't even get this
Floyd
shit out.
Mayweather says he got cleaned out to the tune of $175 million. Lord. What? No intro on this video, claiming a former close associate ran a years-long scheme that Todd set up, I'm joking, that allegedly drained his bank accounts, hijacked real estate deals, pawned off his jewelry, and even made his private jet disappear. The bombshell lawsuit, Floyd claims Jona Rechnitz spent years gaining his trust before allegedly becoming the boxer's de facto money manager, real estate guy, and banking middleman. How you make him all three, you're dumb. Now Mayweather says it was all one giant setup. He's accusing Rechnitz alongside IL Frist Apex Ventures and attorney Alexander Seligson of orchestrating a massive fraud operation that allegedly rerouted millions of dollars through fake investments, unauthorized wire transfers, and shady business entities.
This has been brewing in the underground of the internet for a while. People have been suggesting this for a minute. Finally, Floyd's haters have won. Yeah, it's been going on. It's been bubbling. Just yesterday, we reported on a situation where Floyd has a new child support case he's dealing with, owing over $1 million allegedly in back child support, along with, I believe, $30,000 a month, an astronomical number for a man who just lost $75 million allegedly. Oh man, I don't think Floyd should have maintained his money persona after leaving boxing. I'm not saying that he didn't blow a bunch of bread, but you have to believe that there is a trail of people who feel just like Morelli. They can't wait for you to fall. And some of those people may be your creditors. They may be, people you owe money to, and people who you've insulted, and people who just generally wish you down, wish for your downfall. I can hear y'all already. I don't give a damn. Floyd deserves this. He was just all these bags of money, and you got all this money, and blah 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 blah. I feel you, but I just can't. I can't actively root against someone's success, however they deem it. I don't personally feel that he was living a perfect example of success, but for his mind and how it worked, yeah, he felt like he was doing his thing. And I just can't root against that. I can't root against that. But, they say a fool and his money shall soon part. And what are you going to call yourself now? Can't be the money team no more. I hope he took a lot of pictures. That's what you got to do. So when it's all gone, you can show people, like, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you keep your Instagram account going, no matter what you're doing, when you just working regular and stuff. And, you just fighting. When you fighting Pacquiao, make sure you got your phone. Pacquiao hits you in the face, make sure you get a picture of it. Well, at very least, we get to see at least 5, 10, 12, 35 new Floyd fights, because he going to have to do something. He needs to get some grills. Like George, not teeth grills, like George Foreman. Get you a marketing, get you a podcast. We can hear you stutter, read, do a reading. Do audiobooks. You can get Floyd Mayweather audiobook. My money. The money. That's not what that word says. Oh, if they have the Floyd Mayweather reading podcast, I'm watching that shit. That's going to be good. It's going to be the opposite of Reading Rainbow. I can't do anything if I got to look within a book. No Reading Rainbow.
Jaw-dropping claims. Floyd says roughly 100 million worth of bling was handed over to Miami jewelers for only about 13 million in return. Wow.
He do deserve it though. You can't say he don't deserve it. God damn, Floyd.
And so the huge chunk of the collection is still sitting with the dealers. The lawsuit even includes an alleged text exchange where a jeweler threatened to start liquidating Floyd's pieces if payments were not made.
He gonna wish he had that money right there. When it's all gone and he owe people and stuff like that, he gonna wish he had that right there. But see, it's Floyd. Hopefully he looked out for a lot of people. If he looked out for a lot of people, he'll be all right for a while. You know what I mean? He always stay in shape. You know, he's not young as he once was, but people are paid to see you get beat up. They're paid to see you get beat up. Who knows? He's already pretty dumb. If he can't get nothing, he can't get worse. He might get beat to his senses.
Mayweather also said he wired 7.5 million into what he thought was an investment deal, but claims the investment never happened and the money disappeared. Beyond that, he alleges around 15 million tied to a reality a settlement, was transferred without his permission. This man is dumb. It doesn't stop there. He says he unknowingly signed paperwork transferring his jet. What? With the buyer section left blank? How is because he can't read? And says he still doesn't know where the aircraft money.
So you making fun of this man because he can't read? He's not very smart. He fought really good. He signed over the jet. He didn't know. He didn't know what he was signing. He just left it blank. Oh, this is terrible, Floyd. Jesus Christ.
Dumb. It doesn't stop there. He says he unknowingly into what he thought was an investment deal, but claims the investment never happened and the money disappeared. Beyond that, he alleges around 15 million tied to a reality a settlement, was transferred without his permission. This man is dumb. It doesn't stop there. He says he unknowingly signed paperwork transferring his jet. What? With the buyer section left blank? How is because he can't read? And says he still doesn't know where the aircraft money went. Poor guy. Floyd further accuses Frist of falsely presenting himself as a top executive of Vada Properties, despite allegedly never holding those positions. They were frying this man.
You're enjoying this too much.
They were frying. They were. What do you mean? These men came to you with fake jobs, fake property, estate agencies, and talking about we're going to wire the money for you. You're dumb.
He was giving out money. He was giving out money. He's the money man. Always money. Money.
You understand? You are dumb as fuck because how are you signing away your jet? He's suing.
Come on, man. You can't let a dude get punched on the head for 20, 30 years and expect him to be smart. Come on, Murad.
At least 175 million punitive damages and a full accounting of where all the money allegedly disappeared. You already know 50 is out there, cussing this man out. Cussing this man out. They stole cash. They stole luxury jewelry. They stole property transactions. They stole investment money. They stole a Gulfstream private jet. You ain't gonna get all that money back. I'm sorry. I just don't see it happening. It's insane because Floyd, guys, he filed another major lawsuit earlier this year, this time against Showtime and former Showtime executive Steven Espinoza. In that lawsuit, guys, it was a 340 million lawsuit, and he claims that huge portions of his fight earnings were hidden, money was rerouted through secret accounts, and that he lost hundreds of millions from multiple deals. Hidden accounts, unauthorized transactions, and deliberate concealment took place in an earlier lawsuit against him. So now,
all right. Don't worry about all this. How much money he got left? You know what I'm saying? Who's he down to? 500 million? 700 million? Or not? Or like $25, $30. What are we talking about here?
wondering if the new 175 million case is connected to Floyd discovering wider financial problems of the 340 million case. This man is getting robbed left, right, and center in ways that I didn't even know. In ways that I didn't even know. We all could have robbed this man.
Right, I'm about to say, what you mad? You ain't getting none of the money? This thing's a hater, yo. Damn, Murad, I didn't know it was just like that.
Okay? We all could have robbed Floyd Mayweather left and right. That man ain't getting robbed in the night. That man is getting robbed in the day with God's light. But clearly he's too dumb enough to read, can't see anything, and what the hell's going on? You're getting all this money taken from you.
And you got a learning disability.
I'm, not sympathetic to him, but much like the internet, people aren't, because he continued to show off his wealth publicly. He was posting the jets, he was posting the life and the mansions and etc. He didn't give a damn about a genocide even going on in a whole different country. And the fact that he continued to...
Genocide? You blaming him for the genocide? He's just a dummy with a lot of money. You knew it was going to happen. It's because nobody don't love him. He need love. He needs somebody that love him and he respects to say, stop doing that. Stop, put them bags of money away. Put that bag in the bank. Learn to read.
More fights and Netflix events that he was doing. And at the same time, guys, these lawsuits kept on happening. So that man was still running an expensive life, despite the fact that, how are you suing for 340 million and then you're suing for 175 million, but in between that you're still trying to live this fast life? That's the problem with people. They're trying to live the fast life. People are taking money from you. 100 million you gave to the jewelers through whoever people that are taking it for you, and in return you're only getting 13 million.
You trying to shine on these niggas?
Like, you're dumb. I don't even think there's even a word in the dictionary to describe your stupidness, as far as I'm concerned, because his financial empire has been exploited, his fortune has been managed and ruined, and I don't think that he's ever going to build any of this back. Gone are the days of Floyd Mayweather and financial dominance. Gone are those days. That's never going to happen again, because you are so stupid for you to even to allow this to take place. Let me read this again for you guys, because I just find this to be... 100 million worth of bling was handed over to Miami jewelers for only about 13 million in return, and a huge chunk of that is still sitting with the dealers. 100 million. So that means the rest of that money has gone to these people, and they've taken that money, probably put it in assets, put it in offshore accounts. You're not getting that money back, Floyd Mayweather. Your financial empire has basically been utterly destroyed by the entire team. Everybody was robbing you.
Maybe he got some more money, some hidden money. Aha, he was clever and had a secret, different money funnel that y'all don't know about.
Everybody was robbing you, talking about fake agencies, fake property companies. They were introducing themselves to you. They probably came to him in suits, in a tie, and thought, you know what, let's talk to him. We can all come together. Hey, Mr. Floyd Mayweather, nice to meet you. You're, showing him all this respect and etc. Shaking hands, laughing in his face.
Side is hating ass. Big Ant said, he got a response from Mayweather.
Yo, it's Big Ant, the spokesman.
Big Ant, the spokesman, said he got a response from Mayweather. Hating ass niggas.
Yo, it's Big Ant, the spokesman, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in as Floyd Mayweather has been all over the timeline a little bit in certain pockets for the last couple days for different financial conversations, litigations, and also a child support situation. And then now it then turned all the way to him filing a lawsuit claiming that somebody ran off with $175 million who was supposed to be a representative for him, handling business, doing investments, but he's saying it was all a scam and he got played and the dude took off and finessed him. Well, now he went on and confirmed this because he went to the Instagram page today and threw the guy up by the name of Jona Rechnitz and said that, hey, a liar, a thief, a rat, and a snake. Then he said, Jona Rechnitz is the worst person to ever walk this planet. And he put up like what it is, like a Google Wikipedia.
See, that's another, that nigga Murad ain't yo, Murad ain't shit, y'all. Because Floyd was legitimately robbed by Jona Rechnitz.
When when you put his name in there, that says Jona Rechnitz was arrested on corruption charges in New York and then became a star witness. His testimony led to the conviction of several officials. Now, the other conversation that hit with Floyd Mayweather this week, and it's crazy because it's all coming down at the same time, that he had fathered a club that he owned, and he now owed $1 million in back child support and would have to pay $33,000 out every month now in child support, on top of the fact that he owes $7 million in taxes, supposedly. And then the other situation that was already in the air that I think we covered on here, where he was suing Showtime for $350 million. And it is just coming out there more and more that Floyd is having very, very bad financial problems. And this is crazy and wild. And the write-up says this: Floyd Mayweather says he got cleaned out to the tune of $175 million, claiming a former close associate ran a years-long scheme that allegedly drained his bank accounts, hijacked real estate deals, pawned off his jewelry, and even made his private jet disappear. According to a bombshell lawsuit obtained by TMZ Sports, Floyd claims Jona Rechnitz spent years gaining his trust before allegedly becoming the boxer's de facto money manager, real estate guy, and...
That's the real money team. Oh, Jona, what's his name? Jona, what's a witch? Who's a witch? Rechnitz. Jona Rechnitz. Shout out to Jona.
And banking middleman. In the suit, Floyd accuses Rechnitz, along with Io Frist Apex Ventures, and attorney Alexander Selisgun, on orchestrating a massive fraud operation that allegedly rerouted millions of dollars through fake investments, unauthorized wire transfers, and shady business entities.
He couldn't wait to get next to Floyd. He saw Floyd coming. He was like, oh, man, wait till I talk my money, talk to him. He gonna love it.
Amongst the jaw-dropping claims, Floyd says roughly $100 million worth of bling was handed over to Miami jewelers for only about $13 million in return. It says a huge chunk of the collection is still sitting with the dealers. The lawsuit even includes an alleged text exchange where a jeweler threatened to start liquidating Floyd's pieces if payments weren't made. And Rechnitz allegedly replied, agreed, thanks. Mayweather also says he wired $7.5 million into what he thought was an investment deal, but claims the investment never happened.
Okay, so I understand it better now. They pawned the jewelry, basically. Like, here's $100 million worth of jewelry. You give me 13 because I need to come over here and make this investment. Allegedly, your boy Jona took that bread, did a finagle with it, did a magic trick, boom, back, Floyd, don't worry, let me invest it, let me move it over here, let me move it over there. And now, the people that pawned it is like, okay, what's up with our 13 million? We're going to need some payments on that, or, 13, 5 million, 1 million, 2 million, something. And, or else we're going to have to start selling this jewelry. And after that, Jona was like, I don't care. Yeah, go ahead and sell that shit. I got it.
The money disappeared. Beyond that, he alleges another $15 million tied to a realty settlement was transferred out without his permission. And it doesn't stop there. He says he has unknowingly signed paperwork transferring ownership of his Gulfstream jet with the buyer section left blank, and says he still doesn't know where the aircraft money went.
He don't even know who he sold it to. He don't know who got it. He just know he don't have a plane and he don't have money for the plane either. God, Floyd. It's only a matter of time, yo.
Floyd further accuses Frist of falsely presenting himself as a top executive of Vada Properties, despite allegedly never holding those positions. Litigation is nothing new for Floyd. The boxer has been involved in a rash of lawsuits recently, suing Showtime for $340+ million, with Mayweather accusing his former network partner, with the help of longtime advisor Al Heyman, of stealing from him. Now, the people from this, a source close to Rechnitz, disputes these allegations.
I hate to victim shame, but Floyd, you really did make it easy. You really did make it easy. I'm surprised Murad didn't point out exactly the person who it was and all that. He kind of brushed by, oh, some things were stolen from me, your whole team stealing. No, it looks like this guy had a team to steal with him because, you know, Floyd got a lot of money. Wow.
As Mayweather's financial tax, levy, and lien issues date back to 2018, years before they ever became involved with him professionally. The source claims his boxer's long-standing financial obligations and disputes were pre-existing and not caused by Rechnitz. Nah.
That means he caught a sinking boat. He saw a ship about to sink. He jumped on it. He said, oh, yeah, this dude's going down already. I might as well milk the cow.
No matter how you slice this pie, we just got to call it for what it is. Floyd Mayweather's in deep financial problems and issues.
Allegedly.
Never thought it was going to see this. I thought Floyd was straight. I thought he was investing. I thought he was good, cool, and smooth. Now, 50 Cent has been alluding to this, and it's like when you see the lifestyle that Floyd been living, of course he's been living above, way, way, way above average means. And it's like, you know, you got to think, you know, you keep living like that, you keep stunting, you keep balling, traveling with a big entourage, buying every new car that come out, taking trips across the world, flying private. It's like, if that money ain't coming in at that speed, how it was when you getting inside the ring and just collecting 50, 75, 100, then another 20, 30 mil on the back end, that money gonna go down. But seeing this happen with Floyd, man, this one here wild, because bro was supposed to be like $1 billion athlete, or just in what was around surrounding his name, even if he never had $1 billion liquid, just his name. Hearing Floyd Mayweather having financial issues, going broke, no matter how it happened, it's like, wow. Like, you know, it can happen to anybody, but to see Floyd Mayweather caught up and going down to one of those stories, possibly and allegedly, is wild and crazy. And I didn't ever want to come out here and say that Floyd was going broke. I never wanted to come out here and be like, hey, man, Floyd done lost it all. Floyd done blew his bag. But obviously, it done really got real in the field.
Yeah.
Because he don't even know where his money is. That's what he basically saying. He didn't put all his paper in the trust and hands of other dudes, and he don't know what's going on. And, you know, we've seen the things. I know people gonna say, well, this is why it's good to be able to read. That's a fact.
You think? Reading might help just a little bit. Just a little bit. If you could, you know, some people like you don't need to read. Maybe. Our brother LeVar Burton would beg to differ. Anyway, tell him Benzino.
Oh, man. Ooh, we're failing as a people.
Coochie, balls, drugs, luxury vehicles. Coochie, balls, drugs, luxury vehicles. Coochie, balls, drugs, luxury vehicles. Violence, 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 violence.